Hi, what do you have for us today?
Okay, I've been running quite a lot, and when I run, right, I feel that my hip, there's a kind of restriction on my left hip. So I did my own assessment, and I found that actually my rectus femoris and my TFL is a bit stuck. And because they're sitting close to each other, so there can be a mechanical failure between these two muscles, resulting in me having a hip restriction. So I'm doing my own self-ART because no one else knows how to do it. So I've been improvising. I'm thinking of ways of doing it on my own. So this is one thing which I'm doing now. So I'm in this position which you have all seen before. But now I'm just trying to get my rectus femoris to move. And the rectus femoris is different from the other quad muscles because it attaches both at the hip joint, above the hip at ASIS, as well as at the crosses at the knee joint. So by doing this movement, I'm actually getting the rectus femoris to slide compared to the other quad muscles, because all my other quad muscles are actually fixed in this position. But if I do this position, only my rectus femoris is moving. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just putting some tension on the rectus femoris, and then I'm doing a proximal tension up, and from this position I'm just going to lift up this way and lean back just to get the rectus femoris to slide. Okay? And since my TFL is also stuck, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my other hand in this position. I use my right hand, the thumb, to go on the proximal direction upwards, and my other thumb on my left hand to go the distal direction downwards. So in this position, I'm just going to straighten just to get the muscles to slide past one another.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most painful, what are you experiencing right now?
I'm experiencing more like a burn because I'm just getting the adhesions out of the way. So it's not that bad. And once you're able to identify the muscles, you'll find that it's not that painful, and yeah. So you can really find that it's like a sore spot, which is like kind of cathartic when you press on it. It feels good actually. Yeah. So after that, right, in this position now, I try leaning back. It's a lot. You can feel that it's freed out a lot more. It's freed out a lot more, definitely. Okay. Now I can feel, now as I lean back now, I can actually feel that now there's something stuck between my rectus femoris and my VMO. So what I'm going to do now, because my VMO doesn't move this position, only my rectus femoris is moving, so I'm just going to get my VMO to, my rectus femoris to slide past the VMO. So I'm just using hip, just moving my trunk to get the rectus femoris to move past the VMO. So I'm putting my thumb where the position is, where there's adhesion, just to get it to break up. Yeah, it feels a lot better now, definitely. Yeah.
Thank you.